At the start of January, on the 1st, millions of Americans make a New Year's resolution, but one they likely won't keep. And despite the ritual's repeated failings, we keep trying. However, studies do show that setting New Year's resolutions as a family increase your chances of achieving them by 85% compared to doing it on your own. Joining us now to talk much more about this, Giuliana and Bill Rancic, joining us to talk about their family's resolutions for 2018. Also give us some tips on how we can stick with them all year long. Excited for this one. Good morning to you both.
Hey, good morning, Wyatt.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
You both look so great. I mean, I don't know what resolution you're setting here, but let's talk about them. What have you guys set out to do this year, and how can you help us do it as well?
Well, you know, you said it best yourself that most people who make individual resolutions, they abandon them relatively quickly. And I think statistically, by the second week of February, most people have completely thrown in the towel on their resolutions. So we were no different than everybody else. And this year we said, you know, we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to do a family resolution. We're going to stick to it together as a team, as a family. And as you said, you have an 85% better chance of sticking with your resolutions when you do it as a family.
Makes a lot of sense. I mean, we think about the health and the gym, and, you know, they're crowded for about a month or two in the beginning of the year, then they start to thin out, right? Again, I think it's the accountability partners. Is that what we're talking about here, Giuliana?
Yeah, I think the accountability is certainly a big factor of it, you know, and being able to help each other. So if I'm slipping, Bill picks me up, and vice versa. So for instance, our family resolution this year is once a week, we're having a dinner and game night as a family. The devices have to go in a tray. We bought a tray just for the devices, our phones and our son's iPad. And we have to come up with a unique recipe we've never tried before, cook together as a family and have a game night. So what's nice is we teamed up with Marshalls, and they have helped us get like a nice, you know, kickstart to our family resolution. We went there and got some kitchen essentials and cooking essentials, bought the games, because as you probably know, they have high quality brand name items at such amazing prices. So we were able to get things started really on a high note.
I like that. I mean, just setting yourself up for success. If you want that family night, you got to get everything you need for that, correct? And turning those devices off, so clutch.
Yeah.
That is a big deal. And we bought a tray there, actually. This beautiful, really gorgeous, organic-looking, really pretty tray. And reclaimed wood. Thank you, Bill. And so we bought it just for that purpose. So that's part of the battle, actually, you know, is getting the right products. When you make an investment in the products, when you see them around the house, it reminds you to stick to that resolution. So now when I see that tray, I know that's where the devices go. Or a lot of people, you know, their resolution as a family is to be more active. So if you're seeing the foam roller or the weights around the house, the kettlebell, the yoga mat, it'll remind you to stay on track.
But I think it's also important that you make a list. I mean, this is something that statistically is proven time and time again. When you take a pen to paper, you make that list, and then you put that list somewhere that you're going to see it every single day. Your chances of success are much higher. So for us, we put that right on the bathroom mirror every morning when we're getting ready, brushing your teeth, or Giuliana putting on her makeup. We see the list, and it helps us stay on the right path.
That's right.
I like that, staying focused. Any last thoughts on, here we are pushing toward mid-January, just in the late January, getting started. We got to get started. Any last tip on that? How do we hit it out of the gates here?
You know, you probably have a lot of people watching right now who feel like they've already broken their individual resolutions and, you know, oh boy, I have to wait till next year. It is not too late. We're only, you know, a couple weeks into the year. So why not start and come up with a family resolution? Go home tonight, talk to your family, and see what can you come up with to do together as a family and help each other out. So that'll definitely increase your chances for success.
Well, some great tips today. Thank you so much, Bill and Giuliana, for joining us right here on Midday Maryland. We're going to get those resolutions going with the whole family. And we're back with more right after this.